You ever wake up in the morning and just sit on the edge of the bed, wondering where all the energy went? Like your body's awake, but your spirit is still curled up under the blanket? You're not alone. After 65, mornings can feel heavier, slower, and sometimes even pointless. But here's the truth no one talks about. The first hour of your morning can change the next 30 years of your life. And it's not about magic pills or strict routines. It's about a few simple shifts that act like fuel for your mind, body, and soul. See, what you do in the morning is like laying down the first bricks of your day. And when those bricks are strong, steady, and full of intention, you're not just surviving the day, you're building a healthier, happier, longer life. Because the habits you repeat become the results you live. And after 65, those results matter more than ever. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you stretched? Really stretched? First thing in the morning. Not a lazy reach for the ceiling, but a full, deep movement that reminded your body, I'm still here, and I still matter. One of the most powerful things you can do each morning is to move. I don't mean a full workout or lifting weights, just gentle, steady movement. Think of it like waking up your muscles one by one, rolling your shoulders, loosening your hips, circling your wrists and ankles. It tells your body, we're still going. And it does something even more important. It boosts circulation to your brain. And your brain, at this stage in life, needs that morning invitation to show up and stay sharp. I remember an older gentleman from my community. He used to walk every single morning, rain or shine. Not fast, not far, just enough to stretch his legs and breathe in the morning air. When I asked him why, he smiled and said, I'm oiling the machine before I drive it. That always stuck with me. Because after a certain age, that's what movement becomes. Not just exercise, but maintenance. And once your body starts moving, the next step is even simpler. Drink water. You'd be surprised how many people forget to hydrate when they wake up. But after a long night, your body is like a dried out sponge. And the older we get, the easier it is to confuse thirst for fatigue or brain fog. Just one glass of water in the morning can clear your head, help your digestion, and even improve how your joints feel. Add a little lemon if you like. It wakes up your taste buds and gives your body a boost of vitamin C. Think of it as a clean start from the inside out. And then, here comes the most underrated part of a successful morning. Step outside, even if just for 5 minutes. Step onto your porch, your balcony, your garden, anywhere the sunlight touches your skin. That morning light is pure gold for your health. It tells your brain to reset its clock, helps regulate sleep hormones, and gives your body a natural dose of vitamin D, something many seniors are dangerously low on. You don't need to sunbathe. Just open your arms, lift your face to the sky, and say, today is mine. It's not about being perfect. It's not about turning your life upside down or following some trendy wellness program. It's about reclaiming your morning, one breath, one glass, one step at a time. These things may seem small, but over time they become armor. They protect your mind from slipping, your body from stalling, and your days from blending into one another. Because when you move, when you hydrate, when you get that light, you're sending a message to yourself, I'm still here, and I'm not done yet. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone or turn on the TV, try this instead. Let your feet hit the ground slowly. Sit still for a moment, then stretch. Breathe deeply. Drink your water. Step into the light. These few minutes might not seem like much, but they're not just moments. They're momentum. And momentum at this stage of life, that's everything. Because energy doesn't just happen. It's built, one morning at a time. Now, once your body is moving, your mind is hydrated, and the sun has touched your skin, there's another piece to this puzzle that's often overlooked. It's not physical. It's not even visible. But it might just be the most powerful success fuel of them all. It's your mindset. Yes, I know that word gets thrown around a lot, but I don't mean some complicated philosophy or think positive slogan. I'm talking about the quiet personal choice you make each morning to own your day before the day owns you. After 65, life can feel like it's speeding up and slowing down at the same time. You notice people don't call as often. Your routine gets more repetitive, and sometimes it feels like the best parts of life already happened. But that's exactly why mindset matters more now than ever. You see, Every morning is a blank canvas, and your thoughts are the first brushstrokes. If you wake up thinking, "I'm too tired, too old, too late," then your body and your day will follow that script. But if you pause just for a moment and say to yourself, "I'm still here. I've still got time. Let's make this one count," something shifts. Not overnight, not magically, but slowly, gently, like a seed taking root. And this isn't just feel-good talk. Science backs it up. Studies show that seniors who start their day with a moment of gratitude, mindfulness, or even just a clear intention tend to live longer, have better brain health, and cope more easily with stress and pain. It's like your mind tells your body, "We've got a reason to keep going." One way to build that mindset muscle is through a morning pause, a few minutes of silence before the world rushes in. No phone, no news, no chatter. Just sit, breathe, and be with yourself. It might feel strange at first, even boring, but give it time. That silence is where your strength grows. And in that stillness, you can ask yourself a simple question. What kind of day do I want to have? Not what the world wants. Not what your to-do list says. What you want. Peaceful, energized, purposeful? That single question sets the tone. And once your mind is focused, even gently, your decisions begin to follow with more clarity and less chaos. There's something else I've seen work wonders, especially for people who feel stuck in the same rhythm every day. It's this. Give your morning a purpose outside of yourself. That could be writing a letter to your grandchildren, checking in on a neighbor, tending to a small plant, or preparing a healthy breakfast not just because you have to, but because you want to care for your body. When your morning starts with intention, it gives your day a direction. And let me be honest, some mornings won't feel easy. There will be aches, there will be doubts, and yes, there will be days where you'd rather pull the covers back over your head. That's okay, you're human, but those are the days when this routine matters the most. Because discipline is not about being perfect, it's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. Especially then. Now, I want to talk about something that might surprise you. It's a little unusual, but for those who've tried it, the results speak for themselves. It's this. Talk to your body. Not out loud if that feels strange, but in your thoughts. When you stretch your legs, say, "Thank you for carrying me." When you drink your water, say, "This is for healing." When you stand in the light, say, "This is for strength." It might sound silly, but there's something powerful about acknowledging the parts of yourself you once took for granted. Your body has been with you through everything, every step, every stumble, every triumph. It deserves your attention. And when you treat your body like a friend, not a burden, it starts to respond in kind. Your shoulders loosen. Your breathing deepens. Your posture straightens. You stop shrinking into age, and you begin rising into your wisdom. And that, my friend, is the real success fuel. Not just the water, the light, or the stretch, but the quiet, steady belief that you are still becoming. That every sunrise is a chance to rewrite the story. That after 65 you're not running out of time. You're finally learning how to use it well. So tomorrow, when you wake up, I want you to pause. Not because you have to, but because you can. And in that pause, remember this. The way you start your morning isn't just about the hours ahead. It's about the years ahead. And maybe, just maybe, those years will be longer, healthier, and more joyful than you ever imagined. Let's take that energy forward. Because now that the body is moving, the mind is awake, and your purpose is planted, there's one more layer to this morning practice. It's subtle, but it can change everything. Especially when it comes to how you feel in your skin, because now we talk about how you carry yourself. Not just mentally, but physically. Your posture, your pace, your presence, they all speak before you even say a word. And after 65, the way you carry your body can either weigh you down or lift you up in ways you've probably never noticed before. You see, we spend so many years hunched over sinks, over meals, over worries, and the body starts to fold in, slowly, without us realizing. But posture is more than how straight your spine is. It's a message. It says, I'm still confident. I'm still alive. I still have a role to play in this world. So one of the most powerful things you can do each morning, after you've moved, hydrated, centered your mind, is to take a few steps around your home or out on the porch with intention. Head held high, shoulders gently pulled back. Breathe deeply as you walk. Each step should feel like you're stepping into life again, not just passing through it. Some mornings, you might be tempted to shuffle, to slouch, to slump into the chair without thinking. Don't. You're not just protecting your back or your knees. You're protecting your energy. Because how you stand and move directly affects how much oxygen you take in, how balanced you feel, and how likely you are to avoid falls or injury. And beyond the science, there's something deeply emotional about it too. Straight posture can shift your mood. It tells the world, and more importantly yourself, I still belong here. There was a woman I once met at a community center. She was 74 and lit up every room she walked into. I asked her what her secret was. She didn't talk about vitamins or doctors or routines. She said, every morning I look in the mirror and pretend I'm already the version of myself I want to be that day. Then I walk like her, I speak like her, and eventually, I feel like her. That stuck with me, because she wasn't chasing youth. She was owning her presence. Now after all this, your stretch, your water, your light, your breath, your walk, there's one final layer, and it's the one that people often skip because it doesn't feel productive. But in truth, it's the glue that holds the whole routine together, and that is joy. Yes, joy. Not the loud, laughing kind, but the quiet kind. The kind that comes when you make your morning just a little bit beautiful. It could be your favorite song playing softly in the background, the smell of fresh coffee, or warm tea. A handwritten note to yourself stuck to the fridge with a smiley face and 3 words, you've got this. It could even be sitting in silence with your pet, or watching a bird land on the railing. These moments may seem small, but they give your soul something to look forward to. Because you're not just checking boxes or doing chores. You're creating a morning that feels like life. And when life feels good in the morning, you carry that forward into everything you do. So make room for joy. Don't wait for someone else to hand it to you. Create it. Savor it. Protect it like a precious part of your health because it is. I know mornings can be tough. Some days are stiff. Some are lonely. Some are filled with memories that knock the wind out of you before you even get out of bed. But the truth is, you've survived every single morning so far, and that means you've already got something strong inside you. Stronger than aches. Stronger than time. Stronger than doubt. You're not here by accident. You're here because there's still more life left in you. And it starts, as always, with how you greet the day. So when that next sunrise peeks through the window, remember this. You've got tools. You've got power. You've got time. You don't have to do everything. But doing just a few of these things, every morning on your terms, might just add years to your life. Not just any years, but vibrant, clear, joyful years. And if that isn't success, I don't know what is.